The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, here's Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. He still has room inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's the handoff. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. It's a design boot. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. That goes for 36 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Penix on first down. Caught near the goal line. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Robinson.
That's got to be so frustrating for the winner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
So now, here's third and goal. Motioning left is their running back. Now Penix on third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Counter play, Jones. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. We'll get this to Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. McCarthy throwing here. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
They'll run here with Jones. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. On play action now, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Penix. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
On second down, Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on third down. From the shotgun, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the powered play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 19. Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Ty Chandler to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give to Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings need some big yards in a hurry. Second and 6 coming up here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix now to throw. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Time and again, receivers would tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. He finds Woods. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Penix now on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll punt it away again. Bradley To return, Adoree Jackson. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he finds a little space there to get this up to the 12. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it up. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Algier gets it on the counter. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Robinson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Brings it in at the 12. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's a give to Jones. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff up the gut. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. David Onyemata there for the stop. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. McCarthy to throw it. Hockenson reels it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Right up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Falcons will take over at their own 5 following the interception. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, a get to Robinson. A lot of grass ahead. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a 1st. We're down to...
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game.
Falcons 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Chandler now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bend for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
This is Jones on the handoff. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They give to Jones, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. On the carry, this is Jones. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll run here with Jones. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Gets this to Woods. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Penix here from the gun. It's intercepted by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a give to Chandler, running right.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3rd down, it's Penix. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
That is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Third down pass didn't work, with the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. Throw caught by his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.